nights! Explanation point. These foam-backed metallized sheets reflect your body heat back to you, period. No wires or electricity means no operating cost to you, period. Great for campers, sleeping bags, too. Explanation point.
Welcome
King size, 76 by 60.
Welcome to our Corona-free live stream here in North Idaho.
That was a real cough.
That was a real dry cough. Look at that, I got Sophie's Choice. Have you ever seen? Isn't there a movie?
I don't think that's a positive movie.
Yeah, I was reading a synopsis of the movie. If anybody's interested. Where did I read that up?
Place this space age heat cheat.
This is a story of the extraordinary Sophie and her men. Nathan, the dynamic, brilliant Jew, full of charm and rage, and Stingo, the loneliest, horniest would-be writer in New York.
What is that?
Sophie's Choice.
Oh my God.
Those are the two choices that she had, I guess. I thought it was a movie. Am I wrong?
Well, with that storyline, I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
Maybe I was too young when it came out. Let me look real quick. Let's Google that. Sophie's Choice.
Sophie's Choice is a 1982 movie directed by Alan J. Pakula, starring Meryl Streep, Kevin Kline, and Peter MacNicol.
Stingo, played by Peter MacNicol, a young writer, moves to Brooklyn in 1947 to begin work on his first novel. As he becomes friendly with Sophie, Meryl Streep, and her lover Nathan, Kevin Kline, he learns that Sophie is a Holocaust survivor. Flashbacks reveal her harrowing story from pre-war prosperity in Auschwitz. In the present, Sophie and Nathan's relationship increasingly unravels as Stingo grows closer to Sophie and Nathan's fragile mental state become even more apparent. Dun dun dun!
Kind of sounded like it was about sex at first, and then all of a sudden it was
Took
like,
a dark turn.
It was
Took
not.
A very dark turn.
I mean, it just like came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
You need to take one of these wipes.
No, that's bad for your health. I welcome germs. I like to build my immune system, and whatever that blackness is on my ear, it's going to stay.
It's bugging the shit out of me. It's having me say bad words.
Should I call them should I just call it 4 comedies?
What?
Should I call these books comedies? And then when they read them, they're going to be like, those were not comedies. I want my money back. I want my money back, money back, money back. For paperback novels.
I'm going to add these dogs to my dogs.
Sophie's Choice.
I just got a text.
What?
Should we take like that's like, do you think that gets Izzy?
No, I'm guessing it is Ashley.
Oh. I did just invite Ashley to come and work if she wanted to. Oh my gosh.
What are you a pile of over there?
Can you come move this fish?
Can you move that fish right out of the way? Oh, she broke my fish.
I hope I didn't. Let's just not look and we'll pretend I didn't.
Okay, until I see it, and I'm going to be pissed off.
But do you want to be pissed off right now?
No, I don't. So let's
Okay.
pretend like you don't need my help and you're figuring it all out.
I don't even think it scratched it. Here's my tray of dog.
What's The Grapes of Wrath? Have you ever heard that book?
Yeah, I mean, these are like classics.
Let's see. Let's see on the back.
The Grapes of Wrath.
When The
That's
Grapes
a
of Wrath
Steinbeck.
first appeared in
John
1939,
Steinbeck. What other
it
book did John Steinbeck write?
it electrified an America still recovering from the Great Depression. Driven from their Oklahoma farm by an encroachment of large agricultural interests, the Joad family sets out, like generations before them, to the promised land of California. As they travel across the country, joined by countless other unwilling migrants, the Joads confront the naked realities of an American divided into haves and have-nots. It is from Steinbeck.
John Steinbeck.
What else did Steinbeck write?
Didn't he write Of Mice and Men?
That sounds like it'd be a similar title. John Steinbeck.
According to Wikipedia, John Ernst Steinbeck Jr. was an American author.
Oh, well, that's good to know. We already knew that. I got one of his books sitting right here. Notable works: East of Eden, The Grapes of Wrath, and Mice and Men.
Huh.
She's smarter than she looks, folks. Smarter than she looks.
No, I'm as smart as I look because I'm a brunette.
Oh, she's smarter than she looks. Okay, I'm almost on my last set of books, and then I got 50 million t-shirts I'm going to put in one lot. I am not breaking up multiple lots of t-shirts.
Do you think you would do these by themselves or just do them in a lot?
Is there any...
This has a little nick.
Then I've done them all together.
Just the rooster.
Right. What's the cat? Is there any value to that? It looks
It's
like
in a Department 56, but it's a salt and pepper shaker unpair.
Oh, yeah. Somebody might just need the salt shaker. How many holes does it have up top?
2.
Can you empty off your heater and turn it on?
No,
It's cold in here.
it is not.
Four classic.
I really need to pick up the pace. I have like 80 lots to do, and I really only want to.
How many have you done?
4.
Okay, well, back at how many we were when you left. I have been working.
Did you put what we were in the comments in our website?
I don't know. Kathleen's a brunette, and I'm they're just.
What?
We call it a dishpan blonde, redhead, strawberry blonde.
What are we talking?
You said, did you put what we were? I don't know what context you were looking.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
No. Dickens and Doyle.
Did you spend your whole time figuring out how you would say that instead of listening to the second part of what I said?
You lost me.
I said, did you tell people what we are and stuff? Did you put our website in the comments?
It's copied from one live stream to the next, babe.
You don't have to always put it in?
Nope, I just copied from the previous.
Oh.
I think I'm going to do the pork chops. How long has it been since we did that?
What?
How long has it been since we did pork chops and fried rice?
Pork chops and fried rice?
Yeah, how long ago was that? I think that's what I want to do for dinner.
Oh.
Is that what you wanted?
No, I just had a bag of chips and I was going to eat with at home. I don't have food here.
Neither do I.
I made pork chops last night.
Yeah, those extra thin pork chops are good.
Bird on pedestal, comma. Walking Trojan horse, period. 2 birds, period. Small sewing machine, period. Department 56 cat salt shaker, period. Blue rooster with small blemish on bottom, period. Did you take the tape measure from here? I thought I had a tape measure here earlier. Okay. The blue rooster is about 6¼ inches tall.
I listed Waterford Crystal Decanter and 7 or 8 glasses on eBay on auction. We're going to see how that does. I start at $50 starting bid. Let me do this. I think there's more yarn, so I'm going to wait.
Wait.
One of my least favorite things to do is coats or clothes. I'm not a big clothes guy. Although I've sold clothes before, I don't.
I need help. I would need you to get. Thank you.
You know you're.
I really don't need a lecture about it.
I wasn't giving you a lecture. I was just making a statement. That's going to go to donation. So that jacket, filtering out. It had a dead staining on the collar. This is all brought in by a consigner, and kind of a friend of mine. He gives me a freedom if I decide not to list it, just to get rid of it. So that coat is going to donation because it had a stain on the collar, and this one's in pretty good shape. It's got some wrinkling, but it's a nice lightweight Columbia women's size small. Oh shoot, that's my sheet out.
Do you want me to run and get you dinner, or do you want
No.
us to go and take a break and have dinner?
If I take a break, I'm not coming back. So I'll just eat when I get home. You can break for dinner.
I'm just gonna get hungry,
We don't want you to get
and then I'm
hungry.
gonna snack.
Then if you go home and get something, you can bring something back for me. Lightweight red Columbia.
I might have a ramen here.
Just because you make me feel you say, okay, let's take a break. I mean, why can't it just be okay that you take a break and you go get dinner and you bring something back for me too? People have already, it's like in the eBay seller groups I'm part of in Facebook, it's like the first sign of they're not getting any sales, it's always the whatever's in the news that day. So people are like, has anyone noticed sales slowing down because of this recession? Or because of the COVID? Maybe it's because of the items you sell.
You're so bitter.
I think there's certain categories that are driven by the season.
Alright, thanks for taking your
That Corona
your
Corona ass out
yourself
of the
out
room.
there.
Must have pissed off that one viewer.
Huh?
Must have pissed off that one viewer.
1 year? The year.
Viewer.
What?
Viewer!
Oh. You might have scared him with your sneezing.
I'm just gonna keep going too.
Oh, God. No, I'm teasing. Rod has allergies. And for people that have allergies, the coronavirus here is really bad because the discrimination that a sneezer gets in public right now
I'm feeling discriminated against.
is unwarranted. for those in life with allergies.
I want to do a
They
video
really
on
have a
that.
hard time coping in life right now.
I want to do a video on that.
What? The discrimination of having allergies in the coronavirus scare time. I'm going to go get us something to eat. Even, to be honest, if I don't, I'm going to go get more candy.
Okay, I would go get something to eat right now.
Okay.
In the refrigerator, there is...
I'm going to run to the house and get us...
Right, in the refrigerator, there is a bowl with rice and pork chops in it.
Okay.
Can you bring me that and the red chili sauce? Yeah, I think I want to do the...
We're having leftovers for dinner. And we've been trying to eat at home a lot more lately. Rod doesn't know, but I've been trying, and you may think it's because of the scare out there that people have, but it's because we're trying to eat healthy. And we are a family that eats out a lot, if not 1-2 meals a day.
Not sometimes. In Washington now. They closed down all the restaurants in Washington.
I don't know if that's true.
I've been seeing restaurants,
but where I hear what you're saying, the one thing is they can do takeout and drive-through. Because I saw that one restaurant said drive-through open,
but it's not eating
lobby open for. You can still get food.
You can still get food, yeah, but I think it's just stupid.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. Right now I'm listing a Dooney & Cole leather jacket size large. It looks like a men's jacket, but I guess it could be unisex.
Just so that we know, you've listed books and clothes.
And 2 card tables with chairs. I mean, when somebody brings in 60, 80 books, you got to do something. Dunn & Cole. But yeah, I'm not a big eBay clothes seller anymore. I've done it. I've done that. I've done it on Etsy as well. Etsy's just not a platform for me. I never did understand the whole thing, how followers and friends on Etsy, not Etsy, I'm sorry, I was thinking Poshmark. How that helped you, because the people that you're pushing to follow you on Poshmark were the same people that were selling the same things as you were selling. So it just didn't make sense to me why it was. So I put a kibosh on that. Oh, did that have a... Let's see if it had a... Okay, that's not... Besides that, I don't think that any of those other platforms get the same traction as eBay. So that could either, I guess, help or hurt you. I wouldn't even list this if I don't want to knock over my monster. 134. The Kathleen cam has taken a break because she went to get us something to eat. With that, people are saying Kathleen cam. In fact, I wonder what the heck that meant. This is a St. John's Bay washable suede jacket. And it's heavy. It does have, I don't want to hook that. Folks, I just choked on a mouthful of peanuts a while ago. That's why I'm still coughing. You know, when you something like that goes down the wrong windpipe, you start coughing. It almost like scratches the inside of your throat. It gets kind of painful. That's what happened. Okay. This is a size small, women's. She's making fun of me because all I've been doing is books and clothing since I've been up here listing, but that's what the consignor brought in, so. Kathleen took a break. If you just jumped in, she went to get something to eat. Over there on the table is a lot of Easter stuff. Washable suede jacket with faux fur lining. That's what I'm listing here. I go back and I wish they would program the St. John's Bay size small. I wish they would have this program so the title, even if you did voice to text, would capitalize the first letter of each word. People are just going to have to trust that this has a... Let me flip that hanger around if I can without hooking it. I decided I didn't want to continually bend my hanger. I'm just hanging. I have my vinyl backdrop on a tube. Well, it came on a tube, but I have it on like those wall hooks on the going across here. And I am just, that's too dark, too light, I mean. I'm just hanging the wire hanger over the hook, and that's how I'm doing. It's on a flat lay, it's on a mannequin. It's a wire hanger. 135. For the week, we are currently at done. Right now we have 175 items on our auction, and we want to get to at least 200 tonight, preferably more, but we'll see. So it gets to the point where I'm listening for this friend of mine, and he sourced a lot of this stuff at the same location I sourced for things. And it's like you get to the point where you're listing all the stuff that well, it's the same type of stuff I would have got on Table Inn, so he did the same thing I did. Except this, I think he probably either had this on his garage sale or it's a bow saw, some clamps, spring clamps. Those are always good to have laying around. I'm gonna do the Whale's Tail salad and pasta server by itself. And this is going to go under tools, $5.30. So how are y'all doing out there in YouTube land this evening? Are you surviving? Bow, saw, spring, clamps, not shooting clamps, spring. And I'm going to put 4-inch because that's what they are. 3 socket holders. Let's see how fast. I haven't done comics yet on this next auction. I'm about to switch over and see if I can move those on eBay. It kind of sucks. I need to get back with the auction software folks because they still have not answered me on their Facebook group about the categories not being available for the comic category available for cloud users. Oh, I just forgot to switch my camera over. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Sadly, another individual brought in a bunch of books this week. So, let's see what this is. Made in Alaska, Whale's Tail Salad and Pasta Servers. Whale's Tail Salad and Pasta Server. These retail for about, let's see what the soles look like. The last one that sold in January, $9. These would be great as a gift, but I don't know about resale. Looks like more of a long tail item, and that's going to go in kitchen, which is $3.30. Whale's Tail Salad and Pasta Servers, made in Alaska. Make sure that I have one spot on my backdrop that I have not been able to clean up. So we will cover it up in the photo with the actual object. I'll show you. Almost cleans it right up. Oh, you can't even see it with the glare. Oh, there it goes. He's also got bait caster reel, spinning reel, and an open face. Again, this isn't something that I typically do, but I like to look and open these things up and see what, if there's anything missing. And this one, of course, is missing a nut. I don't think I'm going to list this one. I may, since it's missing a nut on the that holds the, I guess I could just show you. It would be nice if it was just laying in there, but it's not. Okay, so this should have a nut right there that holds this cap on, and it is missing, which it almost makes me wonder if this even goes to this reel. It's not seating down there just right. Okay, yeah, there it goes. It was seating right. So it does need a nut that holds. This is called the bell, but the piece inside there is what. I'm going to guess that this is probably just a piece of shit fishing reel. I think Zebco used to make decent stuff. There it goes. Okay, this one's a Shimano. Shimano used to make decent reels, but it's been so long since I've been fishing. Of course, it's not going to work like at all with all this line tangled up around it. Maybe that's what happened. It was used by inexperienced fishermen that ended up this feels like it is just I think I need a pair of there's an O-ring in there. That needs to be taken off. pull this thing apart. There we go. Years of fishing with my kids has really helped me in untangling fishing line. If you're not familiar with using an open face reel, it can be tricky. Easy as that. Let's get this back in there. Okay. Let's flip the belt over. Well, I'll just run the string through it. There we go. And then, this always helps if you have somebody to hold that line for you. Usually you'll have a fishing pole sitting there. I'm going to wrap it around this bait caster. Look at that. I like to pull out some more of this line because this is... Someone had a heck of a time trying to fish with this thing. They did not keep tension on their line, and now they have like a rat's nest of fishing line in here. Sell them 6, 8, 10 at a time, and they can sell for better than... Of course, brand is everything, and fly reels do especially well. Hey Sam, yes, I've done pretty well on fly fishing gear. I am trying to keep some tension on this. I should just I'm making this worse. This is how you fix that. You get a pocket knife out and you cut. These are brought in by a consignor, and I don't know if he used them or if he picked them up at auction himself. Okay, that's how it's going to be. That one's cleaned up now. So far the Shimano reel seems to do okay. Back in the day when I used to fish quite a bit, I liked the action of a good Shimano reel, but you know, that was 20, 30 years ago. I have not been fishing in a while. I used to do quite a bit of bass fishing. More bass fishing than trout fishing up here, believe it or not, even though there is an abundance of trout. I was pretty surprised at the amount of bass there are here as well. Hello, dear.
Hello.
Looks like oh, there's Izzy.
Oh, and here. Do you want to show these on camera?
What is it? We have added to the collection of Oreos out front. We have Trolls.
They have Pop Rocks in them.
If you didn't know, we here at the shop we always have Oreos. Here we have Trolls World Tour.
It's a new movie that's coming out, maybe. Why do you say maybe?
Chocolate cookie sandwich, green colored cream with glitter and popping candy. And then this one is pink colored cream with glitter.
She doesn't have the coronavirus.
She does not have the coronavirus, folks. It's just a dry. You can't even say it's just a dry cough.
She's coughing. She's choking.
She's choking. She's choking on a pineapple. It is not the coronavirus. Cough it up. Cough it up. Can you put this out on our Oreo counter? But we do. Kathleen likes to buy every different type of Oreos, and we have a counter out front that people can have free Oreos. They're on shelf now. They were on a counter.
I moved them. Are you playing?
I'm testing.
I told Izzy I'm leaving. Oh, shit.
And that, folks, is why we don't have... This one's missing something, too. We're going to go on a lot, but...
Double mint sugar-free?
I don't all of it was sugar-free.
No, double mint juicy fruit and wintergreen never were sugar-free.
Oh, Izzy, are you starting your homework? This is lot 137. Shimano's are in two very distinctive groups, super cheap and high-end. Check each one. Oh, that's good to know. I remember the last Shimano reel I paid quite a bit of money for it, so I must have been... This is a Shimano 300Q.
Do you have a viewer?
We do. Sam Dallas, he's in Oregon.
Hi, Mr. Oregon. First to close, weren't they?
Shimano 300Q.
Don't you do like sale order?
You can put this on the floor.
You can be our item runner. I told her we're leaving at 8. So her and I are leaving at 8.
Well, I will leave at 8 as well. So I think...
I bought you beer. I just got light.
Okay,
though.
well, we light beer. That's fine.
It's the lowest in calories.
What do you want me to know?
It's supposed to be like 90 calories. I don't know if that's a can or ounce, but
It's
Wait, where am I
16
doing
ounce.
I figure if they
I mean, it's
advertise it, that
90 calories for 12 ounce. Out on the floor, far side, you'll see it. Next to a box of tools with a saw in it.
Okay, good. I'll be your carry, the person out carries the stuff out, but can I play a game in between?
yeah,
Did you get your homework done?
mainly.
I just have to practice the violin and then decide.
And she had a hard time submitting something and needs your help.
This one sells for, on eBay, open market,
Are you doing our items or consignment?
consignment. $10 to $15 free shipping. Okay. I shouldn't even list these, honestly.
Why? What is it?
They're just
Books?
fishing reels. I know books. So you know what? I don't want to hear about the books.
Rod
Did you-
has like these high hopes all the frickin' time that
books are
books
gonna.
are gonna sell.
We have nobody in Idaho reads. Sam says hey.
Huh?
Sam says hey, cat.
Hey, Sam. Oh, that's Mr. Idaho.
Oregon.
Or Oregon. And it could be is it a boy or a girl? Sam.
For you, all man, baby. Don't you remember after I left?
Yeah, have I done this already?
We've already been here. So these are going to be listed as parts and repair because this one here is missing a little bar right here. You can see where it's screwed on. I just love these old reels with the Bakelite handles. This one is an Ocean City 994.
And I'm working on Easter bunnies. So,
Easter Bunny.
there's no way for y'all to know because we weren't filming at the time, but I bought a bunch of Christmas stuff from a house, and on one of the tables it had other holidays. So that's where I got all this Easter stuff.
Is that from when we walked in the room, the garage says, okay, sorry folks, everything's sold? Yeah. We went to this estate sale his last day, and we worked out a deal for all the holiday stuff. We finally came to an arrangement, and there's people still shopping the sale. But it was wrapping up. It was probably about an hour before close the sale. Came to an arrangement, and I pretty much had to go in and say, okay, folks, sorry, but everything in this room is sold. And the one lady had a tote that she had already filled, so I said, you can go ahead and keep that stuff since you already had it picked out. But the ones that were just wishy-washy, they sat there for... There's the particular...
I stopped listening.
...person that was sitting there going back and forth on wanting this... one of a couple of items, and she was not making a decision, and I think she was a little perturbed, to say the least, when we came in and said that you guys are going to have to put all your stuff down, because... Watch for Shimano Stella. That's the name of a Shimano. So Shimano is a rear. They actually got their... I think they got their thing for making gears, if I remember right. I could be completely wrong, but this is Shimano is the brand of fishing reel. So that one seems to work fine. The Shimano
Redo
is where we'd like to be. 73 more listings starting at $6.42 and only work until 8. I don't see it happening. I could go get some comics, but it'd take me 15-20 minutes just to get the comics.
So 73, so my job is 35. Okay. Challenge accepted.
Whatever.
Oh, shoot.
She started taking more time researching things nowadays than she did in the beginning.
Just my own stuff.
I'm gonna move on to different consignor and start clearing up. I don't even know what that missing bar bracket, I don't know what you call it. I'll take a good picture of it. It seems like it's been a couple of years since I picked up a good lot of fishing stuff.
No, we got that whole we've gotten 2 of them at a garage sale last year. We got a whole slew for like $5 or $10, and then we bought that.
The ones I got at the one I got at the garage sale, that was my best one ever, because
that was last year.
Was it just last year? I thought it was like 2 years ago.
The
box was a good buy, but it was all more modern stuff. I like the old stuff. I like finding that. That's the stuff that's harder to come by. Next up, we have a warm lunch and lighters. And a harmonica. A Honer beat up harmonica.
Did you just say a Honer?
Honer. It's a Honer, honey. I was with him when he bought all this crap.
Excuse me.
These treasures.
Have a lot anytime you're ready is.
Anytime you're ready, I got a lot for you to carry out to the floor.
Do you know that double mint is Izzy's favorite gum?
Well, I'm proud of her.
It's kind of sucky that it's sugar-free.
I thought she had to have sugar-free with her braces.
Well, yeah.
Did you bring the hot chili?
No. I remembered the food, though.
That's okay.
Of course, it's a lot.
I'll try not to see it as a reflection of your love for me.
Thank you.
What did you bring him?
I forgot the.
No, what did you bring him for lunch?
I didn't bring him the sauce.
Yeah, what did
The
you bring?
rice and pork chop and.
The sweet chili sauce, so the rice is going to be terrible.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Here.
Like I said, I'm not going to see it as a reflection of your love for me that you didn't remember the sweet chili sauce.
Did you ask her for sweet chili sauce?
He did, okay? Sometimes you just don't need to be involved. Gosh. Just pick on me.
Stoned again. That's what the lighter said. That one looks like a chain.
What are these called? Trinket box.
You could hide your eggs in there.
It's so
What do I
funny
ask
when
for-
you open it, period, there's a chick on the inside, on the bottom, exclamation point.
Check out Shimano Stella on eBay. Heads up. What do I made me give permission to? I had to ask. Are you sure you want to have them say that on your on your?
What?
It said it's. YouTube will ask you, like, if somebody types in something that could be construed as
Rude?
crude or rude or foul language,
It gives you an out.
yeah, it says, do you want to let this allow this or not? And I was like, why is it asking me to approve that? He didn't say anything bad. I can't figure out how to get that one to click.
I have 2 of my 35 done.
I've already got 3 or 4.
No, you don't. So that means that we should have 68. I'll see what we're at. I'd like the inability to chew a piece of gum longer than 2 minutes.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Izzy can take a piece of gum and chew it almost all day. The same piece. Gross, no flavor, whatever. When she commits to a piece of gum, she's like committed. Me, I want to change my gum every 2 minutes. What does that say about us as people? I mean, I've been with you for so long, so it's not like I need change in my life all the time.
Maybe that's a problem.
That we've been together for so long.
This is a 13 lighters and a harmonica lot.
Do you want a divorce?
No.
No.
No, not today. If I couldn't get most of them, I think I'm going to sell them as is. Nothing spectacular about the harmonica either. Blues harp. Okay, yes. No, he says over his shoulder.
What?
I think you're talking about the divorce question.
Oh.
Unraveling here on YouTube. On next episode, will Rod and Kathleen get a divorce?
We're too lazy.
Yeah, we're too lazy. It's not worth it. Besides that, we probably couldn't find
Who else
anybody that would want us.
We have to train someone new. Rod!
What?
See? Who else would come if I yelled Rod? You know?
Oh, that one works.
Look at this.
It's
What
like
would you call these?
It's a 3G. They're bunny rabbit candle. No, they're just decor.
They're bunny rabbit egg holders.
Who holds their eggs? Well,
I mean, seriously, it's like a perfect. Look.
Some of them do actually work. I should have looked at. Yeah, that's cool.
I'd already taken it down.
Some of these actually had stuff written on them, so I thought, well, maybe I should face everything up that had like pictures or. I did not do my consignor justice there.
Are you redoing it then?
Just the pictures.
I have 2 lots here.
Izzy!
Yeah?
Runner!
I'll try to have this moved next time you come in.
Are these still not and then this is still not?
Yeah, and I'm just putting mine here. So if you want to just take these out and then come back every few minutes whenever you're done with your game or whatever. Then...
Do you want to put those in the box and carry the box, and then you can take them out of the box when you get out there?
What's the
She's attached to.
What?
Let me make sure my butt cracks.
Is this like trip line?
Yes. I mean, it's all over Mom. Okay, well, I will take full responsibility on this one. I will take full responsibility in tangling everyone up in fish line. Can you help me here? Let's take a little bit of responsibility for ourselves and help get ourselves untangled. Okay, the trap worked, folks. The trap worked.
Do you think I should do these 2 pieces together? They look like they go together, but they look like they're homemade. Who the hell paints like this homemade?
They're probably not homemade, dear.
It says mine 96, just like mine do when I go to the...
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, my wife and I also live in a perfect comfort zone. Lifelong partners, best friends, today, always. Corny, perhaps, but true.
Aww.
Yeah.
We put up with each other, and we realize that. Are you going to say something positive? Are you still thinking?
Positive, something positive. You get some more stuff to put with basketball and football. Okay, we're going to do these McFarland's. I love my wife. She brings me dinner.
Did you just remember you were supposed to say something?
Kind of. I was thinking about food. Let me see if I have any sauce here. That might be just fine, dear. I thank you for good dinner. I do appreciate it. Wonderful.
He's only saying that because the leftovers he's eating are the ones he made.
Oh, I'm not eating the rice.
Baby, will you get me a lemonade?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd just take your food. I'm sorry, baby.
How can I carry food and make lemonade at the same time?
I don't need you to make it.
Rice is just not very good leftover. It ends up getting dry.
Thanks, baby.
Hey, cat. Okay. Rumor has it that there are cool dudes here talking fishing reels. Hey, Dawn! Cat, Rod, Sam, heart, heart, heart. Aw. You boys are so happy, so sappy. Dawn's here.
Hey, Dawn.
I'm eating dinner, so I'm leaving you to Kathleen to entertain you.
I'm not an entertainer.
Oh, I bit my phone.
You're eating the rice.
I decided I'd try it.
I mean, you're just like...
I'm a whiner.
It's so true. Just wants to bitch. I don't know how many times he said it on camera. I can't eat leftover rice. It's dry.
It is. I'm choking.
What is
over
he eating?
I'm choking over it. I mean, it's still good.
So, I do have toilet paper. I have lots of wipes because I'm into the whole ruining the environment and using disposable wipes to clean because I hate touching dirt. But I cannot find napkins, flour, and dish soap. That's my coronavirus shopping update. The flour bugs me because flour was going to be my backup if I couldn't get bread. And now I can't get flour.
That's probably all the Californians.
Do you have a negative thing to say about people every moment?
I say it jokingly, though.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't have a mean thought about anybody in life.
Whatever. That's a lie.
Who do you think I have a mean thought about?
I could list probably 6 people just off the top of my head. Me probably being the first one.
Dawn says she finds you very highly entertaining.
Thank you.
I try not to go live anymore unless Kathleen's on.
And he loses viewers.
She entertains me too.
He's got this new thing that doesn't allow me to swear. I like to swear.
I didn't
You didn't what?
change the rating.
Okay, whether or not he's changed the rating, I get lectures on my swearing.
I just make comments that I have to mark it as not appropriate for young viewers. Are you going to cover what you sold today again?
No, I didn't sell anything today.
Melaleuca.
I shipped a Melaleuca. I sold it on Friday the 13th. Oh, Avon.
Yay!
Honestly, I was at a thing that was free and they had an Avon and I wouldn't even take it free. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love... Oh, that's Avon. Just walk away.
They had a thing on Facebook that was like and share if you know what this was, and it was like a car-shaped bottle of Avon cologne.
Oh, God. I do have extra toilet paper, though, so if anybody needs some, I can send you a roll. I just have 2 Costco packs. I got one for the house and one for the store.
Free plus $24.99 shipping. We kid.
If you don't mind it squished, I think I could probably fit it in a flat rate envelope.
If it's an emergency, otherwise we'll try to send it first class.
We do have hand sanitizer on our auction this week. That is an internal crisis for me.
Hey, Suzanne. Hope things are going good.
You're eating.
Don's like, fuck Rod, why can't a bitch cuss on your goddamn channel?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and it's not like it's unnatural because it just flows.
I will say she cusses more on YouTube than she does in... I think you do. Maybe I just not around you as much as Izzy is. I am being so quiet because I'm over here eating. Try not to choke on a kernel of rice.
If he chokes, he deserves it.
Dawn says she has a crap ton of toilet paper because she always forgets if she needs any or not.
Personally, I'm a person that I buy when I need or when I want it. I used to be a stocker upper, but with it just being me, Rod, and Izzy, there's no need for me to have a ton of shit. So, like yesterday, we were making something and realized we need flour. That's how we shop, is, oh, we need this now. So then we go to the store and buy that. Well, I need napkins, flour, and
Dish soap.
dish soap. I have dishwasher soap, but I don't have any liquid dish soap. Rod found some here at the store, so I'm not bad, but... And napkins, we just use paper towels. I mean, I'm not, it's just funny. This is for sale for $1.50 on eBay plus $5 shipping.
Isabella is home from school now, but her school was smart enough to plan, and there's still attending school, but an online version. the teachers are and the students are communicating through Google Classroom. So even though they're not meeting at the school, they are still in school.
Piano lessons are still happening at the lady's house as of right now, and violin lessons are going on to something called Zoom. What is it? Noom?
Zoom.
Zoom.
Okay. I'm ready to play catch up. Sue Ann heard it.
Your fart?
No. Zoom.
Yeah, it should be a very interesting thing.
Oh, she has a bag of unbleached all-purpose flour she can send you if you want it.
I don't think I can afford the shipping.
It's only 5 pounds and expires in May.
See, this is how America should be.
What?
People, sharing and needing instead of... I still just don't get it. Did these people not wash their hands before this came out? I mean, why would people need to hoard it? The supply chain didn't break.
We have a food processor. All we need to do is go find some wheat.
Oh, honestly, Isabella's piano teacher, she must be Mormon because she said that her religion suggests that they stock up. But she said she has a bunch of wheat and stuff, and if it ever came to it, I could come and get some from her. I said, see, I just have to know people.
That in this business, like I tell people, I know everybody that has silver. I know everybody that has ammunition. I know everybody that has
We know who the
dehydrated.
preppers are. And most of them like us.
Yeah. Most of them do like us. Your fart. You know what? Kathleen wants to talk about my fart.
Okay, in my defense, I didn't even know that they could hear it on camera, or nor did I remember I was on camera. That was like right when I started on camera. I even had to move. I had the worst stomach ache. I had to lift a cheek. I had to adjust. Right, we're live. That was bad. I didn't stop though.
She does not.
Knowledge is not power. Just because I knew people could hear me fart didn't make me stop farting. Because I wrote it twice on accident. I didn't want to waste it.
Right now. Do what?
Do you have any lots done?
No, I'm about ready to though. Right now I have McFarland, Sports Picks, Ilya Kovalchuk, and Headliners,
Plastic eggs,
Lindros,
fill,
hockey figures,
repeat.
And a 1990 Pro Set wax pack. The hottest cards on ice. We don't have any wax. We don't have any sports or hockey fans up here.
What are you talking about? There's a whole team over in Spokane.
That doesn't mean they're hockey fans. They support the local, whatever the
Rod just doesn't know. We're really not a sports family. Our kids play
Okay, well, I
sports.
know that I have not been able to sell very many sports
I hear what you're
figures,
saying.
so they're not that great of fans. If I can't sell, she said, just make sure it's a fart rather than a shark.
Right.
No,
I am at that age.
No unnecessary TP use, please.
I really have, and mark my prediction here. I predict that incidents of toilet paper in people's houses will go up this summer because people will have such an overstock of toilet paper. The kids are going to start stealing it and TPing houses after this all is better. Just saying, that's my prediction. I think it's still legal.
I predict that there's going to be a lot of cheaply priced toilet paper coming soon in on Facebook Marketplace, and
They've really come down in our town on price gougers. Don't tell it.
no.
Somebody that we know, an acquaintance, not a friend, was blasted on Facebook for price gouging.
Football card. I'm not even gonna put what these are.
Does anybody out there have good luck selling Avon?
Is that a
Has anyone ever fallen for somebody
Really
else
fun.
selling a bunch of Avon to you cheap? You thinking you'll make your money back?
You know, I figure it didn't really bother. The only time it bothers me is when I can't get what I need. But if people are dumb enough to spend outrageous prices on toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and whatnot, it doesn't matter to me. Because if nobody bought
Ceramic
it,
candle holder with floral medley fragrance candlelit.
I figure if they if somebody wants to spend $100 on a 4-pack of toilet paper, you know, have at it. I can just go to the store, make a few rounds, and find it. Suzanne says she has a couple of friends that sell it in booths.
What does that mean?
She does. Suzanne, do you do booths, right, as well, or just, or were you doing booths, or are you doing
Like
just strictly?
craft fair?
No, like kind of like some of our folks do. Like,
where you rent like
a flea market or
yeah,
craft antique booth. There's different types of booths. Okay, yes, I'm ready for the next. I have a lot of baseball cards. I don't know what I bought. I bought all these things. People were, I mean, I saw somebody, I reported one person just because it was a 32 pack of Costco
because he needed it.
toilet paper that somebody was selling for $200 free shipping on
eBay.
on eBay. No, she doesn't do booths. She does eBay. Well, yeah, just start right there and go back. I had a box of sports cards. Yes, I had like a cardboard box. Full of sports cards. I was going to try those. You don't see them? Dear, did you see a big box of sports cards? Oh, maybe I put them up here. This one. I had no idea what I bought here. I believe they are like rookie cards that are separated by player and a faux sword. I'm just going to take like a couple of stacks of them. I'm going to look at them. Some of them actually have names. So this one has Nelson Liriano, and it is nothing but that player. And lots of that player.
Same card?
Some of them are duplicates, yeah. But they're like rated rookie. They're rookie cards. So the player probably isn't worth a ton. But I'm going to just separate them out and maybe groups of 5 or groups of 3. Mike Dunn, Cal Daniels. There's Barry Bonds, Donruss 89 Barry Bonds, Mike Campbell, Lance Johnson. I ordered a gallon of 99.9% alcohol for $26 free shipping and enough aloe gel, some pop-up top bottles, and basil and musk oil. Gonna make sanitizer even though I hate this stuff. You know, I'm the same. I don't necessarily hate sanitizer. I'm just not a sanitizer user. I'm one of those guys that feel that we need germs to build up our immune systems. 25 Kevin Elser, Kevin Mitchell. I'm going to do them in groups of 3. And we'll see how these go. Jeff Ballard, Roger Clemens, Andre Galarraga, probably $100, and I can make up a gallon and a half hand sanitizer to go to my family. Look at you thinking of others. I envy people like you. '88 Donruss, Roger Clemens. Well, look at that. No, that's a different one. Filter, sold, done. I should say 1988. They're probably worth 99 cents for the haul. Yeah, that's about what they're worth. Okay. But are these photo cards ours? Matt Williams. I wish I should see if I have any of these. Are all the Giants. Oh no, that says the A's, the A's, the A's. Are they all the A's? Nope. San Francisco. Brett Butler. No, there's a Giants. A lot of Giants photo cards. With them Oakland A's in the front. I use it at work because I'm surrounded by cootie infested people, and my dermatologist told me to cut down my hand washing because I wash my hands non-stop for work. I don't see any California. Okay, we're just gonna. I need to stop playing with the sword. I just live in filth. I wash my hands when I get home and before
I mean, for real.
and after I use the bathroom. Let me finish my statement.
I mean.
Okay, I wash my hands whenever Kathleen tells me I need to. Oh, shoot. Just because I say stuff doesn't necessarily mean I mean it. Maybe I'm just joking.
I mean, when I'm doing something, then all of a sudden I hear, I'm a filthy person. I don't wash my hands. I mean, come on. You're just nasty. That's just
Thanks
gross.
for carrying the conversation on when I might have just went by without.
No problem, baby. Go wash your hands.
I didn't mean I don't ever wash my hands. It's just so if I'm hitting, I touch a lot of gross stuff, and I can't go and wash my hands after everything that I touch. Move the cursor. Oh, I totally understand. I would be washing my hands too.
Excuse me.
I would never think about carrying my money down there. She says people hand her bra money and scrotal money every day.
I get that with the ice cream truck too.
Scrotal money?
What?
Scrotal money?
I don't know about that.
That's what I'm saying. Sports cards. Let's throw one of these in each lot.
God, I'm so tired of it being cold.
I see you finally move this stuff off of the... Mike. Done. Nelson. Dury. No. Cal. Daniels. And who's the Oakland A's guy? Dave Stewart. Cards in the plastic cases are of the same player and may contain duplicates. Okay. It could be scroll money, but by look of people, most people that get on the train without having a ticket and are forced to sell them a ticket or kick them off. I got what you're saying. I listed a decanter today. I'm hoping, I'm going to see how it goes on auction. I don't do a lot of stuff on auction on eBay, but I'm giving this one a try. I started it out $50. It would have been on table ends. I probably paid $10 for the table. Okay, yes. I do have one lot. Soon to have another. I'm trying to speed this process up a little bit. Dennis Eckersley, Todd Benninger, Monty Ferris, and Barry Bonds.
Are you hot, cold?
A little bit. Okay, what do you have?
Didn't I just give it to you?
No.
That's that right there. Is there a sticker on it? Here. Make sure you stack it up on the shelf just like that so it stays together.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Benzinger. I should turn that light off because we don't need good light for good photos. The app actually does halfway decent. Sometimes I have to manage glare. Okay, Isabella. Dawn says she'll be back. I'm gonna get a different one. Dave Stewart, Dennis Eckersley, Dave Stewart, Dennis. No, there's a Brett Butler. I should break them all out into separate. Just make sure they're all in order. Gardner.
I need a phone charger.
Okay, I'm at 97%.
Jesus.
Gardner. Maggrain. He sounds almost like a headache. Jones. I don't have a ton of sports collector buyers at my auction. That's what I probably should have said before. We have 30 more minutes to go before we end for the day.
Sometimes we set times, sometimes we set numbers, and today is a time day.
Last week we were doing numbers. And
Well, and this week we are too, but today, since we went and did our rental, we're just short on time, and I don't want to be here all night. I mean, if you want to be here all night, more power to you.
No, I think I have a cold beer with my name written on it.
I didn't put it in the. It's in the back of the car. I'm sure there's none left over.
Of course there is.
You're so funny.
Isabella.
We do have those Coronas left over in the fridge from Sadie.
Uh,
Oh, you drank those too?
No, I haven't touched the Coronas.
It's kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's really
Oh.
Okay. Dad, do you have anything?
Yeah, it's those cards.
I'm just going to set them there so each time you come back, I'll have another one.
Boy, isn't this crazy?
We brought in all the Easter stuff.
This has got to be something. It's got to have a name or something. It's.
You probably put on your broom. It's like a broom cover. That would be my guess. An Easter broom cover.
I mean, I'm sorry I'm doing this on camera.
What?
Going up the bunny skirt.
Oh, let me get a better shot of that.
God, Rod, I think you might be right. I've never heard of a broom cover, though. Is that a thing, or did you make that up just because you think
It looks like a broom cover. I mean, come on. There's a lot of worthless information rolling around in my head. And it becomes really useful whenever I'm reselling stuff. They're like, what's that? Oh, that's a 1987
Do we have a broom?
Avon. Do we have a broom? You act like we're filthy pigs around here. 156.
You don't wash your hands.
Order up.
I told her just to come back every few minutes.
Okay. Oh, isn't that cool? It just so happens I pulled a Kevin Mitchell large photo card and the Kevin Mitchell 1988 Donruss cards are one of my next picks.
The Donners? Like Donner parties? Donner party of 3? Are you like ignoring me? I feel like
I like scratched my throat when I was choking on peanuts earlier, and I needed to get a drink of water. No, it wasn't Donner Party of 3. I don't even know how the word Donner came up.
You don't even know what Donner is?
I don't know why it came up in conversation.
Do we have something on a stick? I need a broom or a stick.
Oh, vacuum.
I need it bigger than that. I need you to put this on it. And then call me when I can take pictures. I need it on the broom. Yeah. It's 7:35.
Right?
Are we leaving at 8?
Yes.
Times 4. Yeah, maybe I had one more unique Robbie Thompson. We'll put good old Robbie there with Mike and I have two different Mike Campbells. Lance Johnson. Campbell. Nowhere in here did I put that there were sports cards. Campbell, Johnson, and Thompson. I hope people buy this stuff. I think I'll have to look back and see what I actually paid for them. I think I gave like $30 for all of them. But most of them are rookie cards, but they're probably all like low.
5,000 piece puzzle FX Schmid of the St. Peter's Cathedral in Rome.
You can come take pictures of it now.
Okay.
Okay, that's all those I want to do. Now let's see what other kind of craziness I can get into. We have I've had more people ask about that stupid train on my counter and not one. Let's see what's maintained charge. This thing is tricky because it does work, but you can't move the switch all the way over. It's a Coleman rechargeable lantern. Personally, I think that Coleman rechargeable lanterns would be good if you are using it for your yard. But I don't know if I would use one camping. Because it doesn't have a place to put batteries. So if you took it camping, I guess it'd be camper camped and you had a generator, you could recharge it. But if you took it camping and it died, you wouldn't have a lantern. And you wouldn't have any way of charging it back up. Just my thought. So I think it'd be perfect for the kids. They're camping in the backyard.
Perhaps she'll try.
What? There can be a lot of money in puzzles, you know.
This one's $50 on eBay.
So I'm saying I bought one at a thrift store on half price day. I think it gave $2 or $3. I sold it for close to $100. It didn't take too terribly long to sell. So weekend before last, I bought these figures at the auction. Some Lemax and some well, I think you've already heard me talk about this. But my update on selling them, I'm up to I think 70.
Can I have those wipes?
What did I say? $74
What?
on my figures. Did I calculate?
I don't know.
I'm right. Let's just say $75 minus fees is what I've sold in them little figures. I spent $15 for the lot. Outdoors. We just packed them, shipped them out today. Oh, and one of them was a hen. That's at the house. I'm going to ship it out tomorrow.
Do we have a paper towel?
I got several. Is there not a roll sitting here?
I've got this.
Do you have a paper towel?
No, I just found a.
I guess we should look at paper towel consumption. See this, I have to tell people when they buy it, well, I'll just leave it to them. You can't push that all the way over. I'll let it. I mean, it works. It's one of those things. It works, but does it work as well as it should? Yes, it does. It just got a trick to get on the high setting. Okay, 161.
Oh. Here.
Okay, belt buckles. Light. This looks like it could be almost handmade. I don't know. A belt buckle there, some riders, look like some hunters. Adams County Bicentennial. I don't know where Adams County was first settled after the close of the Civil War in 1883. Let's see. The horse one. See if I can theme these up. I'm doing 4, 3 and 4. Let's see, 6, or maybe I'll do 5. 5 buckles per lot. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. 5 buckles per lot. This one, it looks, it's got like a cat dozer on it. It's a little rough condition, but it's still pretty cool. $4.70. I think I'll put belt buckles in collectibles.
Yes.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't see
Are
that.
you okay?
Yeah.
Did it poke you?
What's that, the hanger? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a wind chime right there.
And then all that stuff down there, you're going to come back for.
And this one's going to be Great Western Malting Company Safety Award, Wheat Belt.
I sure hope that if
WSC.
there's a recession or a depression that we are in the right businesses to. I'm really. Maybe I shouldn't listen to Glenn Beck.
No matter who you listen to, they're going to.
He's talking about how last night that the federal that they took like a bank had to have 10% of their money on hand in order to lend money. That's not listed,
This?
right? But they took away that requirement.
Is that?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I don't see I'd look for stickers.
I see like a non-us sticker.
No, that's not listed yet.
What is this?
It could be a magazine.
It's a letter stationery.
It could be that too. I mean, if you know. I even put somebody on snooze on my Facebook feed because I got tired of hearing all the negative stuff and how terrible this is going to get, and every day it was something different that was going to happen, and I just got tired of listening to it. So I snoozed their feed. Huh. I feel that I totally did something, a different title. $164. You gotta be kidding me. Did I really do that?
What did you do?
I forgot to start the new lot, so I added I added my new pictures to the existing, my other belt buckle lot. So now I have to go in. I downloaded each one of them. And now I'm going to delete the photos.
Oh, Iz. Look what I found today.
This is 6 vintage belt. So this last year when Izzy was out doing garage selling, she picked up on all these Wade's miniatures, which we didn't really know anything about Wade's miniatures, but we learned what they were. And after that, that's all, we would see him at almost every sale that we went to. Izzy would find him. So what she does is she puts them around the store in various locations, on shelves, on little outcroppings throughout the store. And Kathleen and some of the stuff we found at our rental, we found probably about 10 or 15 of these Wade's miniatures. And Izzy's going to put them around the store real quick.
Well, on a selfish note, hopefully this keeps people away from the Friday night auctions.
The problem is that
look, this is just like those other ones.
Right, I found those for you. Oh, not that one. That one. Are those ones yeah, those are the ones I found for you, and I bought them for you specifically. You know, I was like, she's gonna love these. Cars.
Way,
You have an Erdl, Waterloo. I don't know if you can see that or not. I like Erdl stuff.
1942 Australian shilling.
Do share.
It's bringing me to sites I've never heard of.
I like searching eBay, not just to look at comps on things, but so I can get specific information to use in our listings.
A post shilling is worth $2.50. The Australian shilling can often surpass the silver bullion worth and be collected for its numismatic value. It's determined by the grade and the date.
Okay, well the grade is crappy because it's turned into jewelry.
But it's almost like it's a folk art. It's like it's held together with a safety pin. It's like somebody made it.
Cool. Hey Glenn, Dawn stepped away for just a minute. She said she was coming back. She needs to hurry up though. We got maybe...
Do you think this is a real diamond?
Oh, it could be. I'm no expert though, so you might want to take it in and get it appraised. Everyone's going to need to have this one. This Waterloo tractor. 167. I expect an all-out bid war on this.
Is this all set aside because we just don't know if it's real or not? I mean, could this be a real diamond?
I don't know. I doubt that's a real diamond. As much as quick as I've been selling figures, I might look at the comps on this Schleich pin.
Ashley said that she couldn't, she had an appointment or something she was going to, but to keep asking her. It sounded like, I can't tonight, but ask me in the future because I want to come in.
Oh, I thought you meant every 5 minutes. Can you come yet?
No.
Can you come yet? Can you come yet?
You're an idiot. Boy, this is something too. These look like jellyfish or mushrooms.
139 scale cars.
Ew. Oh my god. What
Did you just do?
I was being a smartass and I put the pearl in my mouth to see if it sounded like a pearl. And I know, I don't know what a pearl would sound like, so, but it made a horrible noise.
It's supposed to be gritty.
It was gritty.
Then it might be real pearls.
Well, check it out.
I don't know. Have Dan check it when next time he's in. I would think you might be onto something here.
That was gross. It was gritty.
I think you're right. I think these might be pearls.
Look at me! A pearl necklace.
She wore a pearl necklace.
It's not messy.
139 scale 57 Chevy. 1957
What
Chevy.
do you think this is? Do you think it's supposed to be...
Let me see and I'll tell you what it is.
If you tell me it's a hairpin, I'm gonna die because it looks like it's a hairpin. It's a bun holder. I just figured it out when he took it. Look at this one.
Why don't you go to www.flexi8.com. There's a website on it, so it has to be fairly new.
Funny. It's a hair clip.
You really thought that was a jellyfish?
I have a hard time seeing it. What time is it, Brinson?
It's a,
You. Broad.
does this help you? Maybe you had it turned wrong. It's a head. You're really not good at this game, are you?
It's too
Look,
close to me.
There's a nose, a lips, the chin, jawline.
Oh! Boy, I can see that now, huh?
Republic. It might be French Republic.
There's no such place.
Well, let me look at the other side of it. Maybe I have it. Oh, I think I do have it on backwards. I was looking at backwards. Francais.
Fuck Avon.
Republique.
That really ticks me off.
1908. What?
I sat and strained, got my phone out and everything just to fucking read Avon. It says Avon.
It sure does. Avon, you know what? There's people that buy Avon jewelry on eBay. I think you should look it up.
Fuck Avon.
It's a Republic of France. Français République 1908 is what that says. Okay, folks, we are going to finish up the lots that we're on right now. I think Kathleen ended up getting to 15, and I got to 32.
Are you serious? I mean, you're so rude.
She used to always give me a hard time because she goes,
Who got food?
because I get
Who got to eat?
I get sidetracked. But I find it very cute that as I watch her grow in this business, that she ends up being just as into looking stuff up as I do.
I can't read this one. If it fucking says Avon, I swear to God. Will you look at this one?
Yeah. Can I take this last picture? Okay. Let's see. Which one?
It's like their thumb rings. Or they were like worn by like a girl man. Nobody has fingers this big. This is like odd. Oh, here's like a normal size one. Kind of. It's still too big.
I'm pretty
for
sure
my-
it says Avon.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fuck Avon.
Look up, before you say that on jewelry, here you go.
If you say Avon jewelry is worth something, then that's going to tick me off because I avoid Avon. Not even like
I'm not saying it's worth a ton.
Oh, isn't that funny?
Izzy, stop
God.
stop picking up my lots. Let's see what this Schleich.
I have a 1966 penny ring.
Today we have gotten to 208 lots we're at in our next.
So we're 42 behind.
Yeah.
We're 42 behind, but we're 8 ahead of where we used to be on a Monday.
Well, we used to be a lot less than this on a Monday.
I know, but ever since we increased to 500 lots,
Yeah.
we were always at 200 on Monday or less.
Less.
But last week we tried to get to
Izzy. I have 4 lots up here. You can put them in the box.
I have one.
I'm going to look at this Schleich. Schleich pen.
What's your lot done? These?
These here. Be careful with this one, the tractor. Because there's like plastic and metal on there. You got it? Schleich 4206. This I think I could probably sell within 24 hours. 48 hours, I would say, to be safe.
What?
This pen.
What?
This pen.
A pin?
Pen.
Pen?
Yeah. Animal fence. I'm going to put on eBay just because I need to have a listing done on eBay today. Well, folks, we are going to call it an evening. I do have,
This one's a really cool frog. It's heavy, too. The last one we found ashes in. This one is super cool, too. Look at this guy. I don't know if I'm on the camera because Rob covers the computer, so I'm just kind of like pretending.
You have to hold up with some of that small. You want to hold up. See, you're right here. Here's your camera. There are hinged trinket boxes with.
I thought it was drugs the first time we found it. All of a sudden, this little white baggie fell out.
It ended up being ashes. He's probably still hanging around the shop somewhere, or did we toss him?
No, we sold it.
With the ashes?
Mm-mm.
That's what I was talking about. The ashes are probably still hanging around here at the shop. We might have tossed them. We're terrible.
Hinged, magnetic, tote, hinged magnetic frog trinket boxes with gems.
Hey, Iz, don't bring me a flat rate envelope. It says USPS. Yeah. No. Oh, just that one will be fine. I think they're similar in size.
King red frog on lily pad with baby frog. Hinged trinket box. Magnetic. Gold.
Okay. Thank you.
You ready to go, Iz?
Ertl, Ertl, Hershey's.
Here is. Karen is messaging
It probably is the.
Baby, we'll see you at home.
Okay, 1914. 1940. I think it was 1914 Chevrolet.
What? Hey, Rod.
Yes.
These oil lamps didn't sell. But I thought we have a bunch of chimneys, don't we?
I have one that might just look kind of cool. Let me go.
Well, not right now, but.
Oh, it's just right here.
Oh, it's so ready now.
It's for something small.
Okay. We have a whole,
Right. I was going to take this one picture for eBay and I'm heading out. This one I'd be happy to put in a padded flat rate. And just to kind of give you an idea what it is. It comes in a cool wooden box. And it has an exterior box. It seems fairly well made. It's like all chromed out. Okay, that is it for tonight. I'm going to head home, probably have a cool one, and relax for the evening. Thanks for hanging out with us as long as you did, putting up with our shenanigans, and we will see you next time. Have a great evening. Peace.